Hey everybody, here we are here at Rickwood Field, Birmingham, Alabama. The Barnstorm Birmingham. Looking forward to a fun event, celebrity softball game here today. A beautiful day here out in Birmingham, Alabama. Myself here, Harold Reynolds, joining us today. Man, I'm looking forward to this event today, but I feel like we have to get the show started talking about the unfortunate news of Willie Mays.
Yeah, you know, the Say Hey kid. I got on the Say Hey jerseys. You're wearing the Hammers representing Hank Aaron. We lost them both, you know, not too long ago. You know, losing Willie and coming back to Birmingham, the first thing I think about is the first time I met him. You know, I was at Instructional League, CY, and he's out there catching balls, basket catch out there teaching, and that's what he loved to do. He's out there working with Chili Davis, and we just sprinted out there like, Willie Mays! You gotta be kidding me. You know, so that stands out. And then the other thing is all the great stories. I mean, he told amazing stories. He had an incredible life. So, yes, I'm saddened on a big part of my heart, but I'm also joyed that he had 93 years, and he lived a celebrity life, man. He was a powerful light that came flowing through our planet. It was fantastic to spend time with him.
And it seemed like Willie has impacted so many players in the game. He impacted me on a personal level, but so many big-time players wanted to share their thoughts about giving praise to Willie Mays in his career. Right here we have CC Sabathia sharing his thoughts. Never forget the day when he walked in and heard, "That's my boy." Yeah. CC Sabathia showing a lot of love for Willie Mays right here. Barry Bonds.
You know, Barry's his godson. You know, Barry's dad, Bobby, played with Willie. Willie took him under his wing and just obviously adopted Barry. I know Barry talks about in this piece right here how devastating it is. And say hi to my father, you know.
Yeah, and he didn't affect just baseball players, H.
No.
From the top of the top, former President Barack Obama wanted to share his thoughts as well on Willie Mays, saying that he wasn't a singular athlete. And I understand what Obama is saying right here. He was bigger than the game. He was an icon of this game right here. So I'm looking forward to seeing multiple people continue to post on what Willie Mays, you know, career, how they impacted him. And now let's get to a little bit of stickball.
Well, I think the biggest thing with him was the stickball and how he connected with people. Why the stickball? I remember going to New York, and he took me back to the stoop, as he called it, where he lived, near the Polo Grounds. He would do this. He'd play an afternoon game, be over at 3:30, go home. Kids are knocking on the door at 4 going, "We gonna play stickball, Willie?" And he'd take them all for ice cream afterwards. That was just so endearing. Can you imagine today if a Major League Baseball player, Aaron Judge, plays his game, he goes back to his apartment, and he just decides, I'll walk out on the street and play stickball with the kids. I mean, that was the magnitude of who Willie Mays was.
He was a character on the field, off the field, and I honestly think he would enjoy playing in an event like we have going on here tonight. But this celebrity softball game is one like we haven't seen before. It's a new set of rules, H. We're not playing just standard softball where you got to score the most runs.
All right, take us through it.
We're going match play with this. So pretty much we're playing 5 one-inning games. The game is going to last 5 innings, but whoever scores the most runs in that particular inning will earn a point. At the end of the game, whoever has the most points win. The only inning that's worth 2 points is going to be the 5th inning. So inning 1 through 4, you can earn 1 point. They have some other bonus points in there. So we'll get into that when the game gets started. The 5th inning is double points. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys are going to do today.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's introduce the coaches for the Say Hays. The Say Hays are named after the great MLB legend, Willie Mays. First up, we have Alex Rodriguez, Dontrell Willis, David Ortiz, Jerry Morgan, T. Wallace, Dexter Wallace, LaTroy Hawkins, Jimmy Rollins, and Noah Jackson. Give it up for your coaches for the Say Hays. All right, let's get into the players now, baby. First up, we got DC Young Fly, who has grown up before our very eyes. The hilarious comedian started out appearing on Wild 'N Out and has blossomed into an actor and producer with credits like House Party and the 95 South Show to his name. Give it up one more time for DC Young Fly, y'all. Next up, we have Terrell Owens, who is a Hall of Famer, but somehow still the most underrated player in NFL history. With one of the best receivers to ever touch a football, know what he's doing with a bat. We shall see. Give it up for T.O., y'all. The New York Times best-selling writer and comedian Phoebe Robinson puts on for us at all times. From TV show Two Dope Queens to podcast So Many White Guys, the Cleveland native is always championing black voices and stories. But will she help her team become champions today? Give it up for Phoebe Robinson. Now look, when you call yourself the baddest, you know what? You gotta earn it. And Max Holloway has done just that. Will the punching power translate to hitting power? We gotta figure it out. Give it up for Max Holloway. Now look, I don't know if y'all saw him play 3-on-5 in a real game, but I would not bet against Colin Sexton. The Jazz Hooper is bringing his competitive fire to Rickwood tonight. Give it up for Colin Sexton, y'all. Matt Barnes had a hell of a career in the NBA before transitioning to another hell of a career in media. He's known for bringing that intensity every single night, and I feel like tonight ain't gonna be no different. Give it up for Matt Barnes. My dog, Amari Hardwick, had such a legendary role in Power, it's going to be hard for you not to call him Ghost. But I promise you, the actor, producer, and writer has even more credit to his name that you would ever believe. Soon, we hope to have a trophy in his hand. Give it up for Amari Hardwick, y'all. Welcome to Rickwood, home of the Black Barons. Can I take your order? Salute to the man that has made us laugh our whole life and continues to do so with new generations. Kyla Mitchell is in the building, y'all. Next up, we got from the Billboard charts to Rickwood. Give it up for the man who is bigger than life or death. ESTG is in the building. Give it up for him. Next, it's time to get to a World Series champion and 3-time MLB All-Star from the Philadelphia Phillies. Ryan Howard is here for that. Say hey. From the south side of Chicago, she's the hit girl herself. Welcome to Rickwood Field. Give it up for Dreezy, y'all. Sweet home Alabama, he's back. Give it up for NFL Pro Bowler and Cleveland Browns quarterback, Heisman Trophy winner and national champion, Jameis Winston's here, y'all. And finally, our honorary captain for the Say Hays, 14-time MLB All-Star, 7-time NL MVP, and godson of the great Willie Mays, none other than the one, the only, Barry Bonds. Give it up for your Say Hays, everybody!
And now let's hear from Ari, who will introduce the Hammers.
I hear you, Hawk, over there, but, you know, we lit over here. So first, let's introduce our coaches for the Hammers. The Hammers are named after MLB legend Hank Aaron, Albert Pujols, Adam Jones, Ricky Smiley, Michael Bourne, Micah Johnson, Ron Jackson, Marcel Darius, and now, let's get to the players. Up first, we have culture, country, living legend, ambassador to the Nashville Stars, featured on Beyonce's latest album, Cowboy Carter, and he's the host of Crossroads Radio, Shreveport's finest, Willie Jones. This one's funny, y'all. Laurel is so serious about baseball life, he brought his own glove to throw out the first pitch for his beloved Chicago Cubs. Will the comedian slash writer slash actor step up at the plate or get out? One of the architects of this era of entertainment marketing, anyone you can think of, is one call away for Karen Civil. Today, she's at Rickwood putting on for Elizabeth, New Jersey. Woo, Steven Jackson, step on up. The man known as Stack 5 is an NBA champion, acclaimed media personality, boxer, and some more. We like the Houston native, so you gotta step out here today and hold it your own. He's a 3-time NFL Pro Bowler, an All-Pro and Dallas Cowboys record holder for most receiving touchdowns. He's the one and only Dez Bryant. Okay, not too much next down. Najee Harris made his name at Alabama, so this is like But will this two-time NCAA champion hold his weight on this field? Give it up for Najee Harris. The NFL legend Dwight Freeney changed what it meant to play defensive line. A true athlete, we expect him to impress us out here today. Give it up, Dwight Freeney. We're giving home field advantage to this former NBA superstar and point guard for the Shanghai Sharks. Welcome back to Birmingham, Eric Bledsoe. My girl, not too many people can call themselves the undisputed champions, but Alicia Baumgartner can. The Ohio native holds all belts, and today she's holding a bat as she tries to bring her squad the W. Alicia, take it all in, girl, take it all in. Come on, hands.
Give it up for Fremont, Ohio one time.
From the Daily Show to Fam Jam, this comedian hosted the 2023 White House Correspondents' Dinner, and now he's here swinging jokes and bats. Please welcome Roy Wood Jr. Atlanta rap duo Earth Gang are here representing Dreamville and their music collective Spillage Village. Wait, do they bat at the same time? Give it up for Earth Gang! Jalen Milroe is here to let the naysayers, let the naysayers know he's an athlete. Before he leads Alabama back to the Natty, he's about to lead his team to victory at Rickwood. Give it up for Jalen Milroe. All right now, he's a World Series champion, a 6-time MLB All-Star, the winner of the Warren Spahn Award 3 times in a row. He is the one, the only, CC Sabathia. Yeah, she was the first African-American woman to be the head writer for Late Night Talk Show and is the creator and co-star in the Emmy-nominated HBO series A Black Lady Sketch Show. Give it up for Robin 3D. And finally, our honorary captain for the Hammers, MLB Hall of Famer, Derek Jeter.
Yesterday, one of the greatest players in baseball history, Willie Mays, passed away at the age of 93. His passion for the game, along with his energetic and entertaining style of play, will always be remembered, especially here at Rickwood Field in Birmingham. Would you please join us now in a moment of silence for the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. Thank you.
H, I'm telling you, H, it's going to be a good night. If our first guest of the night is going to be Derek Jeter, man, we in a good place. Derek Jeter, appreciate you joining us tonight, man.
Harold told everybody I agreed to do this.
Well, you know, I had to go ahead and get him in here. Get him in here. It's hard to pin Derek down outside of, your Fox obligations. You're so busy.
No, my pleasure, man.
Hey.
Good to see you guys.
What do you think of Rickwood first being here?
Well, the first thing was you come in here, it's just amazing. You feel the history. It's like running through your body. And then we walked around. You see how deep the outfield fences are?
Original wall.
478.
Hey, man, I would have finished my career with 26 home runs.
You wouldn't have hit 26 over that.
Yes, he would. 26,
I didn't say over the
26
fence.
Inside the park home runs.
Yes,
you already knew what was coming right there.
Exactly right.
I love it. I love it. I love it. No, when you walk, you realize 130-some Hall of Famers played here or coached here. And we talk about that, but Derek, I think the big thing is they kept the aesthetics. It still looks like it's 1950 when you walk into this place.
This is awesome, man. It's almost like, you know, I had a chance to go to Cuba a few years ago, right after I retired with MLB. And you go and it's like it's stuck back in time in the 50s and 60s. It's the same feeling here. You come in here, they did a great job, obviously renovated, but it still has the old-time feel.
Yeah, with all the events that they have going on here, they had the minor league game yesterday, celebrity softball game here today, and then the Giants and Cardinals coming in tomorrow. Last night we went through the history of all the players that have come through here. Many of them had huge influences on every generation that's come after him, but no more of an influence than Willie Mays had on players. So with the unfortunate news that happened yesterday, what were your thoughts about Willie Mays? What was the influence that he had on you in your career?
You know, the thing is I think throughout the history of the sport, we all do it now, right? People try to compare errors. It's impossible to compare errors. But you can talk to someone today, and they'll tell you that Willie Mays was the greatest player that they've ever seen play. This is after, you know, 70 years, 73 years since he debuted. So it says something about him. He's a better person than I think he was a player. I had the opportunity and the pleasure to meet him a few times and talk to him, have some conversations. But, you know, Willie Mays is one of those guys you say here sometimes don't meet your heroes. Willie Mays is one of the guys you wanted to meet.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I'm curious, you know, your dad, obviously, he played some ball, too. What were your dad's thoughts?
He's going to appreciate you saying that. He's going to appreciate you saying that. But I wanted to bring him here, man. As soon as I found out that we were doing the game with Fox, I told my dad I was bringing him. And, you know, he's from Montgomery, Alabama, which is less than 2 hours. We're about an hour and a half, and he couldn't be happier.
Man, well, it's great to see you here, not as a player, but just as a fan of the game, a fan of baseball, being able to share your time here with all the fans and all the players that are here.
What are you doing? You should have played.
It's great seeing you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Hey, man, thank you so much for joining us today, man. Let him go, H. Let him go, man. All right, H, so just to give you a little heads up of what's going on, this game is played a little different than Major League Baseball or even any softball game that you've seen, because when you start the game right here today, you're going to see that the bases are loaded, and that's bringing in the fan interaction to the game. There was a relay race that happened, H.
Yes.
And the winner of the relay race, the team that they represented, starts with the bases loaded. So clearly, the Sayhays had a good start to the game.
Yes, look at this. They're starting off with the bases loaded, and we got DC Youngfly here from the comedian, man. This guy's funny.
DC Youngfly.
He is funny.
They're on tour right now, man. He and a group of fellas, they go out there, man, and they go from town to town clowning, H. Absolutely clowning everybody in the stands, everybody in the fan base. He's a great young man. He's a funny guy. You see him always in the celebrity softball games.
He should be an expert then, huh?
So
he up there having an eye test right now. Come on, man, swing the bat.
But see, one of the rules that's in play, H, there's no walks and there are no strikeouts.
He's trying to get that perfect pitch. There it was. There's a swing.
That wasn't the perfect pitch, H.
No, he waited all that time for that.
That was low. That ball, got to get that ball up in the zone, H.
He tried to chop it. Get underneath it.
This is a see it high and let it fly league right here.
There it is.
And he let it fly.
CC, you know he catching that. I'm telling you, let's jump out and see who's gonna be MVP. Who you got? I got some money on CC, man.
You know, it's too easy to pick a baseball player, H. I'm gonna go with Jameis Winston.
Okay, well, you may as well pick a baseball player. Jameis Winston was drafted in the 15th round by the Texas Rangers.
And we got Matt Barnes here hitting. I was talking to him and Steven Jackson before the game. I said, who has a better chance of going deep today? He said, me by far.
So, yeah, I was talking to Matt before the game, too. I love all the stuff he's doing, man.
Hey, hold on. Hey, we got somebody in here looking for a microphone.
Oh, okay. Come on, Ryan Howard.
Hop in, Ryan Howard. Jump in. No, you ain't got to hit yet.
Yeah.
You got time.
Yeah, you can jump in here.
You got time for a scouting report real quick.
Ryan, I was talking about you earlier. Your ears should have been burning. Because I said, Ryan Howard was saying the ball's heavy. I'm like, come on, man. I got daughters as a softball player. That ball ain't heavy.
I tell you what, I have a daughter who plays softball, and that ball was nowhere near as heavy. There we go.
Uh-oh.
This is the beauty of live television. You never know what's going to happen out here.
Oh, he's out.
Safe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Everybody score.
They're all coming in.
Well, that's T.O., so you know he's going to score first.
We need to bring out the first replay right now.
Y'all flying around.
I'm flying.
This is fun.
Butt triple.
I got to go hit.
Hey, Harold,
Go ahead.
Harold, if you could do a breakdown.
Well, you're
now.
on TV with us now, so you can't go hit yet.
Well,
you don't need to warm up.
We're gonna get penalized. I don't know if we have.
You're not going to get penalized, Ryan. It's no rules.
Because Jameis Winston just took your spot anyway.
Oh, okay. We're going to hit out
You know
of order.
you want to hit, so you snooze, you lose. You better get up and go hit.
Out of order.
So Philly, what was your advice? Because I know everybody was coming to you, man, trying to get some advice for the day. What was your advice to the squad?
You know what? Jameis gave us the. You gonna go ahead? Yeah, get one.
Come on, Jameis.
Jameis gave us the pregame.
I got you as my MVP.
Jameis gave us a nice little pregame speech, got us all motivated.
Tell us about it.
You know, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. It was fun to see, and I finally felt like, you know, that's what it feels like being in a football huddle. So
yeah,
that's it.
He can bring it, man. He can talk. We had him on one of our shows, and he's a great talker. But he can hit. He's a baseball player.
He can definitely hit.
Plays high school games here.
So this is my MVP pick right here, H. Early?
Yeah, me too.
No. You're going to say me too right before you go deep.
Actually, I picked you, Ryan.
Oh, I appreciate it.
I picked you, man.
But I got a hit to do that, though. I got to actually play for
Go grab a bat and get up there next. All right?
I'm going to come holler at y'all.
After you hit, you come back.
Hey, especially if you pop out.
Brian Howard.
Hey, H, it's no more pressure on anybody in the game than the baseball player.
Oh, no doubt.
Baseball players come in.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one.
He missed it, H.
Yeah, but it's going to go, though.
It's going to go into a glove. Oh, Plank. Go get the ball.
Get the ball, man. Let's get the ball, man.
Is that a home run technically? That boy did 18 different dance moves.
Yeah, he did. You can tell he's been playing in the NFL.
And he finished it with a twerk. We got to ask him about the twerk at the end.
All right, come here, man. Come here, man. Oh, shucks. All right, we got Jameis coming up here. Join us real quick. After he get his high fives in, he's going to come join us real quick. I'm telling you, you got to ask him about every one of these dance moves. All right.
Well, let's start it off on a positive note, Age. Let's talk about the speech.
All right.
You don't have to bring back the twerk.
Oh, look at you. Did you think it was gone? Did you think it was gone?
I did not think it was gone, but I knew they ain't caught.
Are you counting that as a home run?
No, that is definitely E7. But I know they ain't never caught no major league fly balls before, so. But listen, my on base percentage is gonna be up. My RBIs are still there. They just got an error.
So Ryan Howard was just with us. He said you gave a nice motivational speech to the squad before the game. Give us a little behind the scenes on what was shared.
Well, you know, I'm a man of increase. Right now I got to go out there and pitch for my team. But I just inspired them while we here, right? There's people that paved the way for us to be here, and we got to go out there and represent that.
All right, well, before you leave, you were crossing home plate, and I saw about 5 or 6 different dance moves that you all pulled out, and it looked like you finished with a twerk. Was that a twerk that you finished with?
No, I finished with wiping my shoes off. I was dusting off the shoes.
We're going to have to pull back the video on that.
Because I had to dust off that last at-bat, okay? But here I go.
Go throw the ball, man. Go throw. All right.
What a great dude, man. Here we go. We're back again, starting off hot. Boys coming in. We saw a lot of errors.
Saw a lot of errors, but remember, they started with the advantage from winning the relay with the bases loaded. Yeah, so now.
So it's 3 unearned runs there.
This is one of my favorite comedians right here, man. This dude is funny in some movies. Lil Rel Howard. Lil Rel Howry. This dude right here.
You clearly know him well. Hey.
Yeah, that's my guy. Changed his last name.
So essentially what we have here, when you're seeing the scoreboard right there, this is just the first inning. The Say Hey scored 5 runs. So now the Hammers have, if you score 6 runs,
they win the inning. You
win the inning. And then we do a complete reset, start the next inning. So that you're not going to see a 58 to 55 game tonight. You're going to see a 5-4.
Yeah.
That's what the goal is.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Now, Jameis Winston, you know, Jameis was actually a pitcher.
Did he throw like 98 miles an hour?
98.
absolute gas. Probably uncomfortable for him to have to throw it underhand.
And he actually had a decision to make. You know, he got drafted by the Texas Rangers in the 15th round before he went to Florida State out of high school.
Okay.
He sat down with his parents and said, all right, what are we going to do here? We got to make a decision. And at that time, the rules had just changed that year to where the draft became slotted.
Okay.
So before the slot of the draft where they say, hey, this slot gets X amount of dollars and you can't go over that slot. So he got basically slot money that was low. When before, people would be able to say, hey, I'm going to take Jameis Winston. We'll take a gamble on him. And, you know, so we're still going to offer him first-round money, but we'll take him in the 15th round.
Is first-round money enough?
Not
at the time.
But he didn't get offered that.
At the time.
But I'm saying that was the old rules. Had
Right.
it been the old rules,
yeah, absolutely.
If it was old rules, he'd have taken it.
Right.
But he went ahead and went to college to play at Florida State. I think it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out well. But you never know. Sometimes if you take those top athletes, you put them on the baseball field, he probably would have been great.
Yeah.
Either way. Yeah, I mean, he got $23 million with his rookie deal, H.
Not bad. That's what I'm saying. It worked out.
Really
Plus,
good.
he won a Heisman Trophy and a national championship.
It's tough to walk away from.
And he pitched in college, so he's pretty fulfilled now. All right.
He pulling out some old school tricks right there. He went with the cabbage patch right there before the pitch was thrown,
He's dancing. Bringing out all the dances, huh?
You're a good personality, man. It's great to see. Oh, watch out. Watch
Eric
your lips,
Bledsoe in the gap.
Oh, yeah.
He coming all the way around. You ain't catching it. Look at him run. Look at him run. Let's get it back in.
He's
Get
moving.
it back in. Go home. Oh, triple. Eric Bledsoe. Do your thing, Eric.
We see him flying around the bases right there.
Yeah, man. We're going through some real athletes right now. You got
Anytime you see hoopers, hoopers or football players, for some reason when they run the bases, they're only able to run directly to the bases, stop on it, turn, run to the next base, stop on that.
Well, what do you think Najee Harris is going to do? He'll probably juke it and then turn. All right. I remember this guy when he was in high school in California, one of the top running backs in the country. And we were sitting there going, man, this guy's going to go all the way across the country to Alabama? Yes, he did. Oh, look who's joining us, CY.
Little Ray Howery.
Oh, man.
Hey, you are the perfect person to come join us right now because H was telling everybody how y'all go way back.
Oh, yeah. I was lying out here, but I told him how much I love your movies, man.
Man, I appreciate that, brother.
I'm telling you. So as far as I'm concerned, we go way back. I've been in a lot of your movies.
Tell us a little bit about the experience of the events going on today.
Today's been fun outside of me having an easy fly ball catch. And
oh, that wasn't you in left field, was it?
That was me. I called for it. I literally did like this, but he's so athletic. He didn't look back because you can tell you don't play baseball. He was playing shallow behind second base.
Right.
And athletically ran back. That's why I didn't even see him coming. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? I did this. That is the signal that I got it.
Yeah, man, y'all came out the gate hiding, nice little fly ball to left field. I'm like, oh, this is an easy.
No, it was an easy.
Everybody on the field is
I literally was like, it was old school. Felt like I was playing Little League again. I did what I was taught.
Here we go, right here. We're breaking it down right now.
Look.
Let's see.
That's you. That's you. You had that. Oh, that's why you threw the glove down, didn't go after the ball.
Yeah, I was livid.
Pull the Bad News Bears move on. Threw the glove down.
All right, tell us.
Kids, don't do that. I'm sorry. That was such a bad example. But I was so, because he started blaming me.
Oh, I love it. Well, hey, you sound like you had a little baseball background when you were a youngster, huh? You played some Little League and stuff?
Huge baseball fan. I played Little League with my brothers. And my dad was our coach on the west side of Chicago. The Near West League was like one of the only leagues on the west side of Chicago.
Okay.
So, yeah, that was.
So your squad is the
Cubs.
A Cubby fan,
yeah,
huh?
Huge Cub fan.
All right, so let me ask you this. So how did you get into acting? How did that come about?
Stand-up started everything.
You can stay right here. We'll finish talking with you for a second, then we'll let it go to break. So stand-up started everything. We'll finish this question.
It's a bad start for your squad.
And we lost the first inning.
Yeah, y'all lost that first inning.
Stand-up started everything. I'm so grateful to be able to start a stand-up career at 20. And just from, showcasing and touring, and Get Out was my first feature film, and then, man, it hasn't stopped since then. Yeah.
I love it, man. Hey, looking for, you got, what, 2 or 3 upcoming movies?
I got a movie coming out June 28th called The Reunion, which I'm really excited about. It's a murder mystery comedy that I got a chance to star in and produce.
A murder mystery comedy.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's crazy.
Sounds right.
It's really good. And then Harold and the Purple Crayon, which you can go see with your kids and your whole family.
That's all I heard my whole life. Harold and the Purple Crayon. No, that ain't my last name. It's not Purple Crayon.
That's funny. That's great. So Harold, you got to go see it, Harold. First of all, they don't name a lot of people Harolds no more. So
no, they don't.
Nobody name kids Harolds no more.
Nobody named Harold no more. Harold, don't. I'm glad you didn't get your name. Did you name your boy Harold?
No, I didn't. That's for that reason.
No, Harold Jr. Hey, Lil Ray Howard, hey, appreciate you joining us today, man. Go out there, enjoy yourself, man. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Yell a little louder. Tell them, I got it.
I couldn't believe I had to yell. All right, let me get off here. Yeah. So mad about that.
One inning in. All right, after the first inning, Say Hayes lead, 1 inning to none. All right, here we go. Second inning, first introduction to the second inning rule. There's a new rule in every inning. So the second inning rule is basket catches only. In honor of Birmingham's own Willie Mays, all catches on fly balls or pop-ups, must be caught basket catch style.
Yeah, not like that one, the catch in game 1 of the 54 series, but the Willie Mays.
That's a basket catch. That qualifies.
Yeah, that's over your head, though. That's a tough one. I'm talking about the one right up underneath you. Don't put the hands in the air. You got to bring it down to the waist. Boom, catch it.
And Willie knew how to do that better. He was the originator of that catch right there.
Uh-oh, T.O.
That's not going to go.
T.O.
That's not going to go.
Got a basket catch it, though.
She tried.
She tried, though. She tried.
That's a homer.
T.O.'s coming all the way. Turn it on, T.O. He still look like he'd be catching passes in the NFL. Go on, T.O.
Working the fan base.
He working the fans.
The showman, a true showman right there.
T.O. Ben.
That's a legit homer right there. That's not an E8. She never touched it right there, so it's not technically an E8 right there. That's a true home run right there.
That's a legit home run.
1 for 1.
That was T.O.
What a homer.
T.O.
Oh, he came ready to go.
He ready.
He came ready to go.
What's up, T.O.? How you doing, man?
T.O., what's happening?
Put a mic on the T.O. I'm telling you what, man. You look like you still should be in the NFL.
I should.
Bro, whoa. You look
no doubt
good,
about
bro.
It. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Look good.
Still training. T.O., you the only one out here that planned ahead and wore spikes today. I think everybody else in tennis shoes, are these legit spikes that you rocking right now?
Yeah, these are softball cleats, softball game.
Are you playing in a softball league to get ready for this game?
I play normally in Los Angeles in a couple of leagues, but I'm an athlete.
Take me back, man. That swing looks legit. You've been playing for a while, huh?
I played a little baseball in high school.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I played a little baseball in high school.
It looks like it.
So, but at the same time, like I said, I started playing in some softball leagues. Somebody invited me out, and then I started playing.
Well, man, tell us, man, you played in a lot of celebrity softball games. Every time celebrity softball game, I feel like I see T.O. out there. What is it about this one that really separates itself from the others?
I mean, just the nostalgia, just the history here. Been here at Rickwood Field, and then, I mean, my condolences to Willie Mays. Obviously, this is a tribute to him. Unfortunate passing, but again, just to be here and just represent Major League Baseball.
And you being from Alabama.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're from Alabama.
Alexander City.
How much, when you were a kid, did you hear about Willie Mays when you were a kid?
I did it.
Yeah,
I did.
I hear that a lot.
And what a lot of people don't know, my son, Willie Mays is his godfather.
I was going to say, you played all those years in San Francisco. I was going to ask you your connection with Willie when you were in San Francisco.
Yep. Like I said, my son Tariq, he's signed with the 49ers. Willie Mays is his godfather. I called his grandma last night, and I was like, yo, can you send me that picture that Willie Mays when he was holding my son? So I just posted it on my Instagram. So people go check it out right now.
Man, if that's the case, since the relationship is so close, can you share Willie's story with us?
I don't have any Willie stories, but again, just watching, even last night, just watching ESPN just run his highlights.
Yeah.
This guy could have played football. If you think about the over-the-shoulder catches, just the way he tracks the ball, he definitely could have played football. But baseball was his calling.
So living in San Francisco, obviously you learned and felt the impact of Willie. What was it like, his a looming spirit in San Francisco?
Absolutely. I'm sure San Francisco as a whole, they're devastated. And again, like I said, just to be here, I'm very, very honored to be here, to be a part of this. And again, Juneteenth, everybody coming out just celebrating Juneteenth, but Rickwood Field. And being in Alabama, I didn't know much about this stadium. But just being here today, playing in the stadium that he made his first pro debut, this is special.
Well, hey, man, we appreciate you. I'm going to draft you on my fantasy team. I think you're going to get back. Somebody going to grab T.O. I'm telling you.
T.O., man, hey, appreciate your time, man.
Hey, thank you guys,
Absolutely,
man. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm about to go hit a couple more home.
You go deep again, you come back and holler at
I got you.
Please.
I got you.
Yeah, hey, you got to go for the MVP.
No doubt.
You was an early pick.
That was my pick. See you later, bro. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's my pick, Terrell Owens. Next guest we ever have, everybody's
going to be your pick. Every time somebody come in, it's going to be your pick.
Hey, you're my pick, man.
Man, we missed our first fan review.
Oh,
that happened on a close play. Instead of instant replay, they bring the fans into the picture, and they let the fans decide was the runner safe or out. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no. Comedy of errors going on right now. She turned it on. She turned it on.
Oh,
go to third. Go to third. They look at the whole bench. No!
Take the double. Take the double.
Man alive. Tell you what, the one thing that, to me, that stood out about the Negro Leagues was the fun in which they played in. Now, they were serious about their craft, tremendous players, all that, but they had fun. And that's why this game, they're having fun, man. Guys are serious. They're trying to get the hits. They're having fun, but it's a fun game.
Yeah, it's the way that you still probably compete to this day, H.
Yeah.
When you're competing, no matter what it is, no matter if it's shooting.
Uh-oh, Brandon Watson trying to go deep. Did he? Foul ball. Foul ball. That's a foul ball. That's a foul ball, Brandon. Get back here.
He's talking about review. He wants to get the fan.
He's trying to review. I saw that from here. Hey. What's up, Matt Barnes joining us. We got a mic coming to you in a second, Matt. You're just in time. We saw a foul ball home run. They're trying to argue, Matt, so you can argue on behalf of your team real quick. Was it fair or foul?
I thought I mean, it's my team, so I definitely think it was fair. So.
Bend the poles back a little bit.
Right? I love it. I love it. Hey, man, thank you for being here.
It's an honor. You know, so much history at this ballpark. Obviously honoring the late, great Willie Mays, but just to be a part of this on Juneteenth, it's an honor to be here.
Man, how important do you think it is to bring baseball into the culture? You're an NBA guy to where you're always surrounded by the culture, but you don't normally see that with baseball. This CC putting this event together, how important is that?
I think it's very important. I think it's important for these stories to be told. You know, we all, there's as sports media is changing, a lot of us are having our own platforms now, and I think it's important to tell these stories of the greats that paved the way in baseball, because they had a hand in all sports.
Yeah, no doubt. And if you look back at the Negro Leagues and the players that were in it, they didn't have the NBA or the NFL at the place they're at now, for sure. So all the great athletes, you would have been playing in the Negro League.
That's why I say they paved the way for all sports. I mean, these guys were out here, the adversity they had to go through, everything they had to face just to get out here and play the game that we all love. So, it's a tremendous honor to be here, but these stories need to continue to be told, and the legacy and the history needs to continue to be celebrated.
Hey, I like your swing, man. Talk about your swing real quick.
I play a little bit of saw. I mean, we had a terrible pitcher up there the first time, so I had to kind of swing at what he was giving me.
The terrible pitcher trying to get you out.
So
Shame on the pitcher.
I'm on deck, so if he gets a hit right here.
He done popped it up.
I'm on
Drop
the face because
Adam Jones.
CC's putting it right there. So next inning, I promise a home run is CC's pitching.
Okay, we love it.
All right, we got a promise home run. Hey, Matt Barnes, they appreciate you joining us.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
All right, here we are back at Rickwood Field. H, it's starting to get serious out here. It's all fun and games. If you're in CC's dugout, what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah. This is the spot. Yep.
All right, we got a real special guest. I was talking about him earlier.
That's the sport.
Yes. How you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm out here.
Najee Harris joining us, the running back, super stud.
Hey.
Alabama Crimson Tide.
Hey.
doing his thing from California. I'm still upset.
I gotta hear about that.
Hey, look at what you got to hear about.
I gotta hear about being a young man living in California, and in the transition
to Alabama.
Yeah,
Alabama. Come on, talk to us.
What you want to know? You want to know the struggles, or you want to know what was
I want to know what was the lifestyle change for you. What was different?
I'll start it with this, man. Lifestyle change. Boom. We got smooth weather. Breathe the air. Good. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You know what I mean? We chilling. Every now and then might get hot depending where you at.
Oh, they just snatched CC Sabathia, snatched it out the air. Look at it.
I had a pep talk with them just now.
That was not a basket catch. They need to challenge that.
Hey, that's crazy.
You should be challenging that right now because they have the basket catch. Go ahead and hop up and say, hey, we challenged that. Hey, we challenged that.
They ain't going to hear me.
Oh, man, that's too funny.
I ain't going to lie.
Oh, hell, CC got word. CC got word.
Are you having fun?
Of course, yeah, I most definitely am having fun. But anyways, what I was saying is, looking, man. So the transitioning was crazy because the weather, you know what I mean, was the hardest. How come I can hear everything they say?
Yeah,
because they mic'd up. The magic of television.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got them mic'd up.
Hey, this is the future stuff. We don't got this in the NFL. Y'all got things we ain't even seen. What? What's y'all budget here?
Hold on.
It's LeBron's thing, right? Y'all got infinity budget.
we got to have you stay with this with us. What? CC walking all the way across the field.
He know the rules.
Hey, he from the Bay. He already know how to hold it down. Hey, he from me. He from Cali too. Vallejo. You know what I mean? Valley Joe. Come on now.
I hear you.
All right.
Okay, let me ask you this. We'll cut to the chase. Who did it come down to out of high school? Bama and who?
It was Bama. Really though? It was Bama, Michigan, and Cal.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cal Berkeley, huh?
Berkeley.
Oregon.
He hurt. He throwing. He throwing.
What you like? You from
Oregon? Oh my goodness.
You from there or something?
Yeah. All right. So let me bring it back to here, real full circle. Rickwood Field. We're in Birmingham, Alabama. You played at University of Alabama.
Yeah.
Coming to this place and playing a game here, honoring the Negro Leagues. Why are you here?
Oh man, so really, let's take it like this. In my area of the Bay Area, Juneteenth is very, very special, man. It's this thing since I was a kid. You'll have lots of parades, have lots of things like that that I'll always go to. So in San Francisco, it would be Fillmore, MacArthur. We would always have this huge parade out there. I was 10 and stuff. So, you know, me getting a notice of this and to see how big it is, you know, it being the Negro League too on Juneteenth, I'm like, man, there's no other way to celebrate it than this, you know what I mean? And meet these guys, meet you guys, see some fans here, and being in Alabama on this field with how historic this field is and who came out in here, the names. I mean, there's no bigger honor than that. So, I mean, just me being here is a blessing. I always have fun. That's why you see me joking, because, you know, I'm just, you know, happy I'm here.
You got that spirit, man. Yeah. I can tell.
So let me ask you, with that spirit, is losing fun to you? Because y'all are losing right now. And I heard some motivational speeches
you heard
going on over there.
Check out Jalen. I'm trying to give him the floor. You know, he's a quarterback. I'm trying to give him the floor. Like, hey, man, this is your time right here. Yeah, man, we got to keep doing good. You got anything to say, Najee? What, bro? What you talking about? All right, I'll handle it. But, yeah, man, we losing right now. But, you know, this ain't regular baseball. All you got to do is just hit the most dingers. And whoever wins, then, you know, change the whole thing right now.
Well, go talk to the team and tell them to hit the most dingers.
Hey, I'm going to let you go before I got to ask you one more question. The coaching change at Bama, man. Give me something. How long is the transition going to take? Nick Saban, that's a big step. That's some big shoes to fill.
Hell yeah. But I want to say this though, man. You know, I'm more excited and proud off of Saban even saying he's going to retire, man, because like I was saying before, it takes a lot of strength for somebody to really walk away with a sport that they love and found major success at. You know, one of the probably the best coaches of all time in college football, and for you to, you know, he still was at his prime, he's still winning, still was in the, you know, in natties, and him just walking away, I think that takes a lot of strength to do that. So, you know, everybody's talking about, you know, him as the surprise of his retirement, but man, he's like what, 72, 73? Me personally, just besides sports, I just want to see him enjoy his life, because I know what it takes to be a coach in NFL and college. You devote so much of your time away from your family and kids, you know, that could play a role in you mentally. So, man, him walking away and doing that, I think that's something to talk about more than, you know, him really stepping away and, like, the surprise, man. I wasn't surprised. I was just happy that, you know, he's spending time now, like, to himself, really. Because, like I said, man, I was there 4 years, and I've been under his wing all 4 years, and I've seen, you know, what it takes every time that he does. So, I mean, you know, with the coaching changes, you know, change is good. In some ways, you know, we need change, and in a lot of ways, it might be new to other people, but you know, I don't know how things is over there, so I can't speak about how the organization is. But one thing I do know is, you know, we always support anybody who's over there. Jalen's here. We're always going to support him. We're going to support Alabama and the coaches.
One thing we may have to change or support is Jalen, because Jalen can't hit nothing right now. He done swung and missed 15 times.
Yeah, this is a game with no strikeouts. We didn't see.
Come on, Jalen. Somebody help him out. Albert Poole's talking to him.
Everybody from the Crimson Tide hasn't been doing good. I hit a foul. I just got out. He got out. I guess Colin hit one, which was out. But hey, listen, I'm supporting him too, right? But hey,
hey man. So when's camp start? July, right? You ready to start rolling?
Yeah, man. We already start rolling.
Y'all got some quarterback changes. It's gonna be interesting watching y'all play this year.
Man, it's gonna be interesting watching us play. Yeah, but you know, what's more interesting is you saw we got the Hard Knocks.
I got the Hard Knocks.
Man, they got the Hard Knocks in the whole AFC North.
You're gonna be the star.
See, that's the thing is, right? So right now, y'all see me being, you know, messing around and stuff. But right there, that's the time to lock in. So I'm gonna be a ghost. Thank me after this so we can listen to Javen. Who said that? You? Hey, bro, all you gotta do is come over here and say, hey, we done. You feel me? You ain't gotta do a little secretly.
Nah, they back in the truck. That's back in the truck.
Hey, what's your name right here, Bob? What's your name? Bob. You the director? Hey, you a real OG, man. Hey, listen.
Oh, my goodness.
Appreciate y'all. That's my time. You know what I mean? Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth.
Thank you.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, they got to challenge that.
Look at it.
We got another play right here. Fan challenge is coming.
Oh, shit.
They're going to go tag him. Look, James is going to go tag him right now while he's celebrating. Out.
He's safe.
He's safe. He out there celebrating between first and second, H.
Oh, shucks. After 10 minutes of trying to hit.
Let's see.
Slow-mo.
Oh, he did a side flip.
He did.
Push him out the way.
James is a competitor, man. He wasn't letting him get in there. I got to give him first base. I don't know. It's supposed to be inconclusive, but the umpire on the field called him safe. So I don't think there's enough angles to overturn this.
You hear Ricky Smiley talking about you got to put some respect on him. Hey, come on and join us. Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, grab a mic, man. Grab a mic. They'll hook you up.
How you going to go to Sunday school?
Yeah, you can stand up.
You better not be at Sunday school this Sunday.
You better not be at Sunday school this
That's what it's all about, man. You got to talking trash to the umpires. Uh-oh, Roy.
Uh-oh, Roy Woods. All right, so we got to talk about Roy. Jimmy Rollins is going to join us. Jimmy, have you met Roy Wood Jr.?
Wood Jr. yet.
All right, Roy is something else, man. We spent a lot of time with Roy.
Today, right?
Man, he been.
Uh-oh, get through there. No.
Tag it.
Just tag the back. There we go.
Was there a runner? Was there a runner at first?
There was a runner at first.
Okay, there we go. He wasn't running.
Have you seen Matt Barnes making them plays at short?
Oh, yes, I have.
Yeah, he's a real athlete now.
Who ran that?
Yeah, athlete now. That was T.O.
T.O. ran that ball down.
But they said you have to make a basket catch. How are you going to make a basket catch on a ball above your head?
Like Willie did. You turn around, let the ball go over your head. I'm an outfielder.
I was going to say, coming from an outfielder, I respect it.
Shortstops make that play too,
but not like that.
Nobody can make it like a center fielder.
That's all I'm saying. Oh, see, there you go. There you go. Hey, tell him.
I hear it.
Hey, look, we love our outfilders. We really do.
How much you love them?
Well,
because we're the leaders of the outfield. If I'm in the center field and I'm coming in,
you're captain.
I say, J-Roll, get out of my way. You know what you better do?
We got to get out the way.
I used to yell, let the good hands catch it.
There's a reason why they put them boys out of that dirt.
Hey, this 2v1, man. This not fair. It's not fair. Hey, J-Roll, tell us a little bit about how you feeling about this event, man, the experience of being here at Rickwood Field.
Man, this is absolutely a blast. I was not going to miss this for anything in the world to come to Rickwood and see where our DNA came from. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What this field means in the light of Willie passing. Coming here, standing on these same grounds. It's like, this is where it started. You looking out in the stands, and this is what they were looking at. These are the fields they were planning on entertaining these people that came to the games. And we know it was a segregated South End. The Black Barons, they held their own. They made this place what it is. Once things integrated, we went on to be, We integrated. I think we won like 8 straight MVPs once the Negro League was integrated to MLB. So to come back here for an event like this, just to have fun and to bring Birmingham back in a positive way, man, I'm all for it. And I'm so happy that MLB has finally taken that steps to integrate the Negro Leagues, to put their records together with MLB records, because we've contributed to this game a lot more than I think we've gotten credit for.
2 innings in, Say Hay's up 2-0. We was talking to Matt Barnes about that before we brought it in, on bringing that culture into baseball and being able to come out and talk a little trash, have some fun, be competitive, have people from all walks of life coming in and enjoying playing the game of baseball. You see celebrity, 3-point contests and basketball games all the time, but to be able to have a baseball game at probably the most historic baseball stadium with everybody willing to fly from all across the country to be a part of it, man, this is a major event, man.
It really is, and I love the fact that that music is being played. Obviously, it needs to come down in the real game, but in this type of environment, you want to bring that atmosphere that this is America's pastime. Let it be America's pastime. We just won. Hey!
That's my MVP.
I told you.
He guaranteed us a home run.
Guaranteed. He did. He said he's going to hit a homer and he's going to come right over here and take your seat, Jimmy.
That's okay. He could do that. He earned it.
I saw your BP today, though. Are you going to be taking that bat tonight?
I saw I saw you hitting left-handed. Would you hit right or left?
So I started out right, and then Jameis called me out. Okay, he thinks he's still a switch hitter. So he called me out. So I'm like, I'll show you how we do it from the left side.
Hitter. Then they shot the hoop on. That was nice.
This is my squad. See, I was a bench coach. Barry got kicked out, so now it's my squad.
He told us.
This is you, player.
All right,
this is you, player.
Matt remembered this.
Matt,
you remembered.
My lineup. I told you if I got a good pitch, I was going to hit it out.
Oh, man.
That's it.
Did you ever?
That was a
pretty
jam
sweet,
shot, too. That was off the wrist.
You got jammed a little bit, but you got it out of here. You got it out of here.
Y'all got to talk about that one on the show.
Yes.
That is my squad.
People calling the homers.
Look, I didn't come here to lose. CC said before the game, somebody got to lose. And I told him, I'm glad you said it.
If they lose today, this would be 2 losses for CC in back-to-back games. He lost in Cooperstown. He lost in Cooperstown to Chris Young's team.
There you go.
I got to check the record.
Now he got Jimmy Rollins' team. We're going to have to bring over CC to see how he feels about that. I wish he could hear us right now.
Oh, man.
He don't want the smoke.
He's not. Oh, and he don't like giving up homers.
No.
This is very uncomfortable for a future Hall of Famer to be out here giving up homers over and over again.
Oh, we're going to wear him out. We're going to wear him out. And Jameis is competitive, man.
Yes, he is.
He is a competitor. Watch this. CC's smart, though. See how he's keeping that ball up high? High in the way?
What y'all missed was his pregame
Better watch
speech.
out back at you, though. Ooh, told you.
Now, everybody been talking about this speech.
That pregame speech.
Come on, tell us about it.
I can't. I can't.
That's what
I told you about it. I told you, y'all should.
You told me that it happened.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Nice. They got him in the rundown.
Got him.
Oh, my God.
CC gonna complain all day.
He's still going.
All day.
Oh, somebody dropped the ball. But look.
He gonna say, give me the ball. He gonna think everybody cheating. He's real out.
Okay, look. I just put the camera on CC.
Nah.
I just love.
I wish I could yell it to the mic right now.
Oh God! Look at it.
Review it. He said time. Yeah, we gotta see. We gotta.
Like you said, MLB baseball, we need this because this is part of our culture. Being loud, being able to be happy, being able to listen to music and celebrate everything we've done.
CC, let's get CC to come over here. Hey, C, come here real quick.
Oh, they got it.
All right, I got it.
They reversed it.
They reversed the call. All right, just let him stand up. He's fine. He's gonna be two seconds and he's going back. Just let him stand up. CC, man. Man, you're getting hosed on calls.
This is unbelievable. I don't know how I set this event up, and I can't. My team.
Hey, we just went through this in Cooperstown.
This is unbelievable.
Cooperstown game, L.
Oh, wait, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hey, C is feeling like the world is against him right now. Hey, C is one of the most competitive guys I know. Hey, she gonna have fun. Oh, they got to make that play. You got Adam Jones at first base, H. That's an out.
That's an out. Oh, my God.
All right, we are back here with a special guest, Phoebe Robinson. Thank you for joining us. Co-creator, co-star, the podcast turned HBO series, Two Dope Queens.
That's right. That's right. Got to represent. I'm glad to be here tonight. Baseball's not my sport, admittedly. I never played it before. So playing softball
Never.
tonight. No.
Ever in your life, you never went outside and just...
I mean, you know, like in middle school, but never like anything official. So
Right.
this is, I'm a runner. That's usually my thing.
I would never know by seeing your swing and seeing your athleticism out there on the field.
Oh, thank you. So
you're doing it.
I know how to stand in right field and pray that no balls fly towards me. That's my secret sauce.
I'm telling you. So here we are. There was women in the Negro Leagues. I know you know your history.
Yeah.
So what does it mean for you to come back to Rickwood Field in Alabama and be here?
Well, it's great. I brought my brother with me, and he's also really into baseball, too. And so, you know, as someone who loves women in sports, to be a part of it in my own special way today feels really inspiring. And just to be here, it's great. I just love it. I'm having a great time.
Inspiration. You inspire me. You ran the Boston Marathon.
I did with a chest cold.
With a
give me
just
some.
Yeah, give me
just
yeah,
a
give
little
me,
light flex.
Yes.
Wow.
What made you want to go out there and make that happen for yourself?
I started running last year. I work in Hollywood. I do like stand up and I write. And so during the strikes, just like before they started happening, I was like, oh, I'll just like try running. I think I might like it. And then I'm on the board of a nonprofit, so they asked me to run the Boston Marathon. I had the best time, and now I'm running the New York City Marathon this fall.
Look at you.
I'm addicted. That's my drug of choice.
Yeah, running can be addictive.
Yes.
No doubt about it. Now, what body pains you having? Knees aching at all? Back? You have to get an ice bath? What?
Well, so I got to get a massage every week. I do a deep tissue massage every week. I do a bath soak every week. So I make sure to give love back to my body because, you know, I don't know. How old do you think I am?
Oh, that's easy. 27. 27.
You made my day. That is not correct, but you made my day.
I was going to say 26. You can't be that old.
I'm turning 40 in
No,
September.
you're not.
Yes.
You got good genes,
I look like I could
girl.
be your big brother, and I'm 40 years old.
Man.
But I guess I could be your big brother, technically.
You could. And shout out to my parents. They have great skin.
That is fantastic. Fantastic.
So tell us, what's the advice that's been shared with?
Oh.
Hold
Where's
on.
that going?
That's ball's going in the Matt Barnes glove. Wrong guy out there.
Hey, your squad is showing up right now.
I know.
Did y'all show up on a mission?
They're carrying the weight, and I'm just here looking cute. That's what I'm trying to do. Positive vibes and looking cute.
Positive. Hey, continue to share the positive vibes with the squad.
Yes,
Appreciate you coming over and saying what's up to us.
I'm
Thanks
sure
for
our
having me.
producer, Keith Costas, knows I would have to ask you this question. How'd you come up with the title?
Two Dope Queens. Jessica and I, we started this indie show in Brooklyn, and we were like, oh, we feel like we're dope. We've always called each other queen. There's two of us, so Two Dope Queens. It was really that simple over text.
I love it.
It was great.
That's good stuff. Okay, continued success.
Thank you so
for joining
much.
us.
So nice seeing you guys.
Absolutely. So two
The
things.
Boston Marathon and the New York Marathon. Goodness gracious.
Two things, H. One, we got LaTroy Hawkins on the mound. And number two, we just had Michael Bourne fly out to Matt Barnes right there. 3 innings down. Seihei's dominating. 3-0. Here we go. The list goes on and on. 7-time Pro Bowler, 2007 Super Bowl champ, Hall of Famer. Most of all, Mr. Dwight Freeney, appreciate you joining us today. Tell us a little bit, man, about the event and the experience of being here.
Oh, man, this is awesome for me. I mean, I promise you, this is bringing back all types of feelings and emotions, nostalgic. I used to play baseball growing up.
Hold on, let's talk about that. Hold on.
I saw that swing.
Not just baseball.
I played baseball. I played soccer. I played football. I played basketball. I played it all. But I have a special love for the game of baseball. So whenever I can get back onto the diamond, I feel great.
I tell you what, you just missed that one. I mean, just missed it. Now, Ryan Howard hit one right now while you're sitting there watching it.
Of course he did. As he should.
As he should.
As he
Right. We knew he should.
Yeah.
Here's a good look at Ryan.
Who handled the drafting for this team right here? Because now, man, it looks really, really one-sided.
It is. That was the question. After I saw what was going on, it was getting bloody, and the batting practice, it was just like we might as well lined up behind the fence in batting practice. So I already knew what time it was. But man, it got bad fast, didn't it?
So talk to me again about your childhood.
Oh, we gotta make a play, H.
Oh, no,
I'm not gonna get it.
Oh, no.
But talking about your childhood, I preach all the time, multi-sport athlete. Learn, play, do the different ones. Give me a reason why baseball gave you something for football, why basketball gave you something for football, why all the other sports gave you and turned you into an all-pro Hall of Fame football player.
Well, the thing is this, when you're growing up, you don't know where those chips are going to fall. You don't know where you're going to be, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But it's important that you develop all types of skills from different sports because you never know. It may apply. So maybe hand-eye coordination from baseball may help you as a football player. Soccer, how you move your feet, may help you as a football player. There's a lot of things, your agility from basketball, moving side to side, may help you in football. So the thing is, you don't really know what's going to happen, all right? But I do know the more things you can do, the more things that you can put your body through, different motions, different things, you just become a better athlete.
I love that. And when I watched you hit, I couldn't help but think, man, that's probably what Josh Gibson looked like. He's got them big old broad shoulders. His brother taking that swing. Look, you think about it. This is what makes your mind imagine what the athletes had to be because they didn't have an NFL. They didn't have an NBA.
Yeah.
So you would have been no choice. You want to be a pro ball player. You were playing in the Negro League.
No, 100%. And that's the thing is, the beautiful thing about life now, I guess, is that you have different sports that you go in. But unfortunately, for some sports, that you lose a lot of guys that would have been amazing baseball players.
Yeah.
Because now they're thinking program to play football or thinking program to play basketball or whatever it is. Yeah. So hopefully we can get it back to where as though, we can play all sports. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, stop taking all of our athletes down. if you sitting out here preaching, stop taking our guys. I guess since you played everything and you've been around all the athletes, what sport creates the best athletes? And what's your definition of an athlete?
Well, first of all, the definition of athlete is depending on who you're talking to, what sport, right?
True.
But the truth is there's athleticism in all sports. It does not matter what it is.
Especially when you get that pro level.
It's trying to tell you, you are the best baseball player if you fail 70% of the time. That's crazy to me. That statistic. If you hit 300, you're one of the best players, but really you're failing 70% of the time. So for us, as other athletes, we always say, look, baseball is one of those sports. It's one of those sports that you have to really pay attention to, man, because it's a lot of athletes are out there don't understand how hard this game is.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, somebody need to be having you on TV talking. 'Cause, man, you were good.
Hey, I have fun with it.
You are good.
I have fun with it.
You are good.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Appreciate you joining us. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And welcome back in. Here we are. Look at this beautiful sky. H, look at this. Look, we got a pink sky out here tonight.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful night here in
Alabama.
Birmingham. Wow. We got a blowout game going on right now. The Hammers
even
got
the new rules didn't help these guys.
But we got a new pitcher on the mound, Mr. T.O. He's on the mound right now. Let's see if the Hammers can get the T.O. out here.
I'll tell you what, just watching athletic people play the game is beautiful. Watching T.O. run that fly ball down, watching him run the bases, and then you look at Matt Barnes doing his thing, just being athletic. It's a whole different world.
But it is a challenge to see that athleticism transfer, H.
I'm not going to say it ain't. Absolutely.
Yeah, but you see, the only other time you can get athletes looking silly, in my opinion, is you put ice skates on them. If we have a celebrity hockey game, H, that'll be true. I think you should throw a celebrity hockey game.
Man.
And invite all the brothers out.
I ain't getting nobody to play. They ain't coming out there.
They're going to say, oh, H from Oregon.
Actually, I learned how to skate when I went to play for the Baltimore Orioles.
Oh, I know how to ice skate.
Tremendous workout.
Yeah. I grew up on rollerblades, actually.
Okay.
In the neighborhood, riding around rollerblades. You just make up games.
Quit stereotyping us. We can do that.
I'm not stereotyping us. But I guarantee you put us on ice skates, it's going to be a problem. A lot of pop-ups happening right now. T.O.
Oh, okay, T.O. Okay, T.O. Hey, this is the fifth, huh?
This is the fourth inning. I'm looking forward to seeing the dance-off.
Oh, man. Who's going to be participating?
Well, there may or there may not have been a dance-off that went out. I'm going to find out.
No dance-off. No dancing.
Everybody must have got cold feet, H.
Okay. Well, we'll pick it up right here. All right, Steven Jackson coming to the plate.
Steven Jackson has already lost a bet with Matt Barnes.
14 seasons in the NBA, man. This dude can play some basketball.
He can play some basketball.
Look out, y'all! Oh, man.
Colin, they have an amazing show. All the smoke.
Woo-wee.
Great show. Highly recommend checking that out.
LaTroy and T.O. almost smashed each other right there.
We got somebody running up. Grab you over there. We got Mr. Dexter Fowler.
Yes.
Dexter Fowler, you already here.
Dexter's here. He's
already here.
Trying to say nah. Let's see.
Dex.
Nobody got more pressure on him than Albert Pujols.
Dex,
right
we're going to have you come in and give us an analysis of what you see from Albert Pujols.
If I'm going to be honest, this is a no-win situation.
A no-win. He's already got 700 homers.
And if he goes deep, he's supposed to do it. If he doesn't go deep, boo.
Boo.
Let it fall.
You know what they call that? A OUT.
4 innings down. Hammers down. 4-0. All right, here we go. We're back. And now, Dexter Fowler, you can share with us everything that you were sharing during the break about your team winning, because we had Jimmy Rollins on here a little while ago and he said it was his team. So we're trying to get a clarification. Is it your team or is it Jimmy Rollins?
This is my whole thing. When you get here at 5:30, it's not your team. This is not your team. The manager's supposed to be the first one here or here with your team. He got here at 5:30. It's no longer his team. It's Barry's team. And now he left and he gave it to me. It's my team.
I think that sounds like
I've been
win.
a third base coach and we got runs. It's my team.
There you go.
And this is about to be game time right here.
So
did you feel like it was a mismatch when you watched everybody hit during batting practice?
You know what? I didn't think it was a mismatch until we got on the line, the first base line. I looked down. I said, "We're better than them."
On the first base line. That's like in high school basketball, right?
Right. You size them up. I think we're this much taller than them. It's over.
So at this point, is this the time to step on their neck while they're down, or do you let them come back and put 2 runs on the board?
Hey, since it's my team, I think Jimmy missed the rules.
Okay.
And every inning, it's like match play.
Yeah.
So we've.
Yeah. I mean, but they can score 2 this inning, though, Dak.
It doesn't matter. If they want to win 1, we could step on their neck and they win none.
All right.
It's 4-0.
It's 4-0.
So you can win 4-2.
We have to give them some hope.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
There's hope.
Who's going to blame that one on?
It's all about sportsmanship out here. But on all seriousness, Dex, tell us about the experience of being here at Rickwood Field, man. What were you expecting when you got here, and what were you surprised about?
You know what? I was surprised. I'm gonna tell you this. I was surprised about this field. Like, you look at it from afar, and you're like, how are we gonna play baseball in this? MLB has done a great job coming out here, because I saw the before and after. And this is unbelievable. Hey, they couldn't have done any better.
No, I'll tell you what. One thing that we've seen has been warp speed. What MLB's been doing with these special games. You know, they dive in and really have put on a show. Like bringing the players in, bringing you guys in, taking care of you properly, redoing the field like you talked about.
Absolutely. And then the players showed up, the celebrities showed up, and everybody's having fun. You see smiles on their faces. And at the end of the day, the Say Hey kids are winning the ball game.
Yeah, as far as energy goes for a celebrity softball game, we've seen quite a few of these happen over the years. This one really separates itself from the rest. You're trying to y'all just doing too much.
No, because I'm not at third base. I was the third base coach.
What is going on right
What are we doing? We're playing.
Oh, that was a nice one.
Hey, we're playing. He's safe. See, this is why it's 4-0.
Because they can't execute a rundown.
Hey, you can't defend the ball. It's ball game.
Speed kills, right?
You know who I'm impressed with? Jameis Winston.
Everybody is talking about Jameis Winston.
You know why? He gave us a pregame speech. Barry was in on it. Everybody was in on it. And this dude gave the best pregame speech. I said, I need to hear it. I got to hear one of them.
All right, tell us about it, Dex.
You know what? That's for the boys.
What is that? Oh. Hey, I was trying to see who the snitch was in the group, H.
Hey, you won't find one. Hey, a real team is a real team. That's why we 4-0.
I was like, Dex definitely going to be the snitch. We had J-Roll. J-Roll said, I'm not sharing. Ryan Howard said, I'm not sharing. I'm like, Dex Dex gonna spill the beans.
Nah, man. Hey, you know we all grew up in the clubhouse. You already know how that goes. Hey, what happens in the clubhouse stays in the clubhouse. That's amongst the boys.
That's beautiful, man.
No, this is great.
Y'all whipping them. So Dex, let's talk a little bit about the Negro Leagues, though. Your thoughts of honoring the Negro Leagues right now?
Man, you know what? I thought about this long and hard, and it puts a spotlight on the Negro Leagues. And you know what? It helps people who didn't know that, even the younger generation, they might not have known that Negro Leagues even was a thing, right?
Yeah.
So it puts a spotlight on them. They can go do some research and see that everybody, like, baseball is baseball. We're intertwined, and I love that MLB did that.
Yeah, me and Harold were talking about that earlier, Dex. When you have events like this that go on, as much as you feel like you know about the Negro Leagues, when you have events like this, it forces you to dig in a little deeper and look into some more stories and gain more knowledge and really even appreciate even more of the sacrifices that the players made before us and how much they had to love the game. You talk about their pay, their playing conditions, living conditions. You talk about sleeping on a bus night after night to play the game that they love, man. And where we are right now,
it's a sacrifice. And you know what? We got it. You know what they call that? Another one. Hey. Hey, but at the end of the day, you couldn't have said it better yourself. It brings love, right? The love of the game back into it, right? So, like, everybody's going to do research. They're going to see. And these dudes did this. They went through these sacrifices for love, for strictly love of the game, right? And to be a part of something. And now MLB has made that a thing.
And what's cool about the times we're living in, there's so many means now, too, different ways to learn about them.
Exactly.
Like MLB The Show has Negro League players now.
Exactly.
You know, when I started hearing about this really, in the 80s, it was word of mouth.
Right.
I mean, then they built the museum, and next thing you know, there's more books, more and more came and explaining who the guys were and women, and really learning the fullness of the story.
You're right, and I think that goes a long way to the word inclusion, right?
Yes.
We're all playing the sport we love, right? And we're all included in that now, whether you're any ethnicity or any gender, we're all together, and we're counted as one.
Very well put. Very well put. Well, it looks like we got a victory.
No, well, it looks like we don't know how many outs we got.
I don't know, but the victory has already been said. This is why I'm sitting here. I was the third base coach, but now I was celebrating with my team because this game is over.
We're going to let you get back to your team, man. Get back and wrap it up.
There he is. There he is. Hey, it's the pregame speech. I will tell you that.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll tell me after.
Maybe.
You in there? Come on, do your thing. Come on, smack that. Hey, man, smack it again.
So I think we thought, Dex, there was 3 outs.
Smack it again.
If you want to go and support your team, you're more than welcome to.
I'd like to stay here, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I figured you would, man.
Feel free to stay here.
Yeah, I'll stay here with the boys.
Hey, so Dexter, playing in the National League, going through San Francisco. Did you get a chance to meet Willie Mays and talk with Willie ever?
You know what? I would tell you that one of my fondest memories of Willie Mays, the first time, Barry Bonds is my mentor. Love him to death. That's big bro. That's my second father. Like, going in there, and he goes, I want you to meet my godfather. I said, okay, cool. This is a 2014 World Series. I get up there, and I remember it was cold, in San Francisco.
Right.
It's freezing, right? And it's game 2 of the World Series or whatever. I go in there, and Willie has it. It's hot. It's probably 90 degrees in there. He's in a lazy boy, and I'm like, I'm about to meet Willie Mays, and he's sitting and laid back in the lazy boy, and Barry goes, hey, I want you to meet my guy. I've been mentoring. This is my guy. He said Dexter Fowler. He looks at me. He goes like this and looks at me. He said, you can't run it down like we used to.
Oh.
I said, oh my gosh, he knew who I was. Like that right there. Look, I'm getting chills talking about it, but that right there in itself is Willie. It's Willie, and God rest his soul. He was a good man.
Yeah, man. Well, appreciate you sharing that story, man. We're gonna hear so many great Willie Mays stories over the next month or so. I'm looking forward to hearing everybody's personal experience with him, man. So, Dex, thank you for sharing that, and we will be right back.
Absolutely.
And we are back.
Yeah.
Man, I've been looking forward to this interview right here, man.
Thank you, brother.
I grew up, we're probably the same age, but I grew up watching your movies, Mr. Kyla Mitchell, man.
Oh,
Appreciate you joining us, man. Tell us a little bit. Everybody from your squad, the first thing that they do, we give them the opportunity to gloat, and then we'll get into the interview. So here's your opportunity right here.
Yo, we are playing awesome right now. I'm all about teamwork. You know what I mean? Keeping it in play. That's what I'm about. As long as I hit the ball, that was my main thing. I didn't want to strike out, so
mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And we're doing it for Willie Mays, man. So this is a beautiful thing, man.
Hey, when you think about Willie Mays, obviously we've been talking about him passing away and having a conversation about him. What a play!
That play was crazy.
What a play! Did you see that play? That ball is going to hit him in the head.
Whoa!
Whoever's playing first caught that, threw a sweet tag on him.
Brandon Watson at first base.
My goodness, that might be the play of the game.
This is why you put baseball players at first day. For this throw that Terrell Owens makes over,
bro,
you're almost getting your head knocked off, and Brandon Watson comes in and saves him.
Saved him. Look at that.
Right here, right here. Whoa, whoa. That would have been a whoa.
That ball, he gonna be knocked out with that one.
Oh, he'd have been out. Sleep.
He'd have been out. Here's a look at it.
Sleep.
Boom.
Oh, my.
He's out, too.
Saved his life. And he out.
He done took his afro. Now, if he had a bald head like mine, he might be saved. He might have been saved.
It was the boots. That's what did the boots.
Oh,
he
my
got boots
goodness.
on.
Yeah, my goodness. Hey, so let me go back while we just moving through this. Got a couple outs going here. Things happening.
Yeah, man.
So let me ask you.
Yeah.
Say, hey, kid, Willie Mays, man. Your first thoughts when you hear that.
Man, just what he's done for baseball, what he did, you know what I mean, was so beautiful. And I got emotional when I was walking through the locker room and I saw his picture on the wall and seeing everybody else that's on there. It's just awesome to be here and walk the same, areas that they walk and play where they play.
Talk about seeing the pictures on the wall, and even here in Rickwood, you got all these tributes to the Negro League players.
Bro.
Man, is it incredible?
It's incredible.
Just watching them, looking at them, like, wow. Where's that take your minds out?
It take my mind to love, man.
Yeah.
To love, because then you look in the crowd too, and it's everybody from different races up there too right now.
Yeah.
All celebrating the Negro League, man. So this has been awesome. And the team is killing it.
He's going third. He's going third. Oh, look at this throw.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh, let's go.
Here.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
They're gonna be in a
we won.
Dex just got rejected by the umpire. He went for a high five, and she's like, "You're not getting none of that."
Look at Dex.
They going at it. They going at it. Put a mic out there.
Look at Dex. Dexter talk more trash, man. See, trash talking is the best part. You want to go join them? Go ahead, man. I know you want to get out there. Hey, thank you, bro.
Man,
appreciate
you
joining us.
Yes. Brother.
Go join them. We're gonna follow you out there. I want to see you in the pile there talking smack.
Let's go.
But H, come on, man. This is right up your alley, man. We got to give a breakdown right here on this
What
play.
a play. All right, missed the ball. Get up. Go get it. Go get it. But watch the throw all the way in the air. Now watch this. Let's see the tag. Pick a tag. Oh, I think he's saved. Look at James Winston.
No, that's Steven Jackson
Pick a
right
tag.
there.
Steven's running, but James Winston's at third.
Oh yeah, you gotta slide.
He's
out.
He's out. He's out. He might have been safe in the 80s. Or he's definitely safe in the Negro Leagues. They had no replay.
We got to hear the fans getting in there. And then the Hammers are still trying to fight for a chance.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You got CeCe and Adam Jones sitting with bats behind the plate just hoping for a chance, for an opportunity to score 2 runs.
No, they're outdone.
Hey, they bringing the stage out, H. Look, center field.
The concert is on.
Well, here we go. We have a team celebrating right now. The Sayhays were absolutely dominant in today's game. This is why run rules should be allowed in celebrity softball games, because the Hammers didn't have a chance. We could have called this in the 3rd inning, man, but thankfully we got so many great interviews out of it because the Hammers did not come out swinging the bat at all.
Well, it's about the entertainment. Roy's face tells you everything you need to see about the Hammers. And then you see the Jubilants on the other side, how jubilant they are with the victors. But I'm going to tell you what. This was a great, fun game. They brought the personalities out. They had some flavor to it. It was really a good time watching this. CeCe gonna be mad for a month. CeCe lost in the Cooperstown game, the East-West Classic, And now he loses here.
All right, we're back here at Rickwood Field, and we have the MVPs, double MVPs from tonight's game for definitely, clearly different reasons. So we're going to start off with Matt Barnes, MVP.
Yes.
Mainly for calling your own shot. You came on with us.
I told him.
You said you was going to do.
Yeah.
And you did. He was upset early, CC, because he said the pitcher wasn't trying to give him anything to hit.
Nah, Jalen Milroe was not.
But he jumped on this one right here.
Did.
Pretty swing. He even
got
said,
a
I
pitch
got
out.
jammed a little bit.
Yeah.
But
No,
Matt.
I mean, this is, me and CC go back to high school, man. This is Northern California representing out here in Alabama. But just a tremendous honor to be here again with the historical significance of this field. Obviously losing the great Willie Mays last night. It's just special. Again, thank you, CC, and obviously MLB and UNINTERRUPTED for, representing Juneteenth how it should be represented.
That's fantastic. You guys definitely represented on your team. I'm not going to.
I mean, Harold, how is it your game and you get shafted with the players? That's crazy. You got to do a better job at drafting.
I got to be more involved, right? Like that sounds crazy, but I need to be more involved in the team picking.
Hey, hold on,
I'm starting to feel sorry for you because I was in Cooperstown a few weeks ago, lost that game.
I lost the derby. I lost the game. I got blew out here. I've never seen a team get shut out in softball.
So let's turn it positive real quick. Tell us about your experience out here. How fun was it, though?
No, this has been incredible experience.
Oh, hold on. This is why you got the MVP. See, you made a defensive play.
I absolutely did not.
You did not.
And you see me robbing.
You did not. But you bet you was ready to back him up.
I've never covered first base in my life, but you see I was ready to cover it in softball right there.
Do whatever needs to be done for your team.
That earned you MVP right there.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
but all real talk, the reason that you're the MVP is that you were the one who were able to put this event together. Me and H was talking about it. No other baseball player especially is able to pull this group together the way that you've been able to bring the culture over to the baseball side. You had this vision over a year ago and really made this happen at Rickwood Field. Tell us about how you're feeling right now to see this moment come together.
No, I'm just super excited to have everybody down here. I mean, I'm sitting next to, like Matt said, we go back to high school, so to be able to come down here in Alabama and make an impact 25 years later feels great. And, in the wake of Willie's death last night, I was feeling, I was sad. Obviously, it's a sad point. But while I was sitting here, I'm like, this is why we're here.
Right.
We're here to celebrate his life. And, no better way to have a block party with, everybody here and have the neighborhood come out and do a great softball game for the community. So, everybody here from Birmingham has been telling me, this is great. And we've never had nothing like this in the city. So hopefully we can just continue to keep showing up for these people in these communities and keep growing black baseball.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Appreciate you putting this together. We're going to leave it at that. It's not a better way to leave this game off, man. Appreciate your time, Matt. Appreciate you joining us tonight, man. You guys go out. I'm sure y'all got something a little turn up tonight to happen to help keep the celebration going, man. But CC, Matt Barnes, MVPs of today's Barnstorm Birmingham game here at Rickwood Field. Harold, this was a great event right here,
It was fantastic. Everything you want and then some. You did an amazing job leading the way, brother. Outstanding, CY. Outstanding.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to doing this again. For Harold Reynolds, Chris Young, good night from Birmingham.